Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing great. So today, आपने जैसे टाइटल से पढ़ ही लिया होगा, I will be reviewing the Nykaa products for Nykaa makeup products because I get a lot of questions about that Nykaa is coming up with God knows so many products every day. It's almost launched an entire range of products under its name. But if you would like to know how these products performed and which one I would pick and which one I would give a pass to, then please keep on watching this video till the end. Alright guys, so this is my makeup free face. मैंने सिर्फ फेस वॉश करके थोड़ा सा मॉइस्चराइजर लगाया है एंड द मॉइस्चराइजर दैट आई एम यूज्ड टुडे इज दिस वन. दिस इज द पॉन्ड्स सुपर लाइट जेल. इट्स वेरी गुड फॉर ऑयली स्किन एंड स्पेशली ऐसे ह्यूमिड वेदर में जब फेस ऑलरेडी बहुत चिपचिपा रहता है तो उसके लिए इट्स वेरी गुड बिकॉज ये ज़्यादा ग्रीसी नहीं है. आफ्टर द क्लेंजिंग एंड टोनिंग इज डन वी विल बिगिन विद द कंसीलिंग एंड करेक्शन. So I will be using the Nykaa Conceal and Correct palette in the shade Light. I will use these orangish sort of shades to correct my pigmented areas. Using a flat synthetic brush, I will just pick this shade and I will apply it on the pigmented areas like my under eyes and the hyperpigmentation on over my eyes. आप इसको हर उस एरिया में लगा सकते हैं जहाँ पर आपको पिगमेंटेशन का प्रॉब्लम है. For application, I'll be using a damp beauty blender and I'm gonna buff out the product. Looking at the product, the pigmentation is good. It has blended quite nicely on my face. It doesn't look patchy or cakey at all. I think the pigment, and it has also corrected and neutralized the pigmentation on my face pretty well. So I would say this concealer palette definitely gets my thumbs up. After correction, I will be using a foundation. So I'm using the Nykaa Skin Shield foundation in the shade Hot Honey. Supposedly it's a skin friendly foundation and it sort of protects your skin from pollution and kind of it has skin care properties as well. So can't really claim about that unless I use it on a regular basis. But I would still say that we will see how this product performs on a makeup perspective. And using my same blender, I will be blending this foundation again and I'll buff it into my skin. Okay, so the foundation is blending quite beautifully and I really can't complain actually. It looks quite natural and good. Looks quite nice. It lets my actual skin texture peek through, which is a good thing, I think. Actually, I like products which are not too heavy and they don't kind of blur out a lot of my skin texture and sort of let the skin look like skin. So yeah, it is pretty much in sync with that, which I like. I don't like those heavy foundations जो पूरा का पूरा एक plain canvas बना देते हैं. Oops. Okay. The foundation has pretty much buffed in quite nice. It provides a nice dewy sort of a finish. It's not completely matte. It hasn't dried yet, but we will see. But so far what I can see is that the foundation has a natural radiant sort of a look and it is blended quite nice. The pigmentation is great and it's pretty much covered all the areas that I would like to cover, so it has a good coverage as well. So thumbs up so far. After the foundation is done, I like to sort of add a little bit of highlight using the concealer palette. So I will be using this yellow shade from the palette and add it under my eyes. Oops, okay, that is quite pigmented, I would say. Just on the inner corners so that it adds a little bit of, brightness under my eyes and a little bit around the chin, the upper lips, the bridge of the nose, and around the forehead. Okay, now this product is definitely much heavy in its formula. It's quite creamy, I would say, but it blends quite nicely. You can see the concealer has definitely added some brightness to my face, and after we set it with powder it will be amazing. Although I don't have a Nykaa product, I don't have a Nykaa powder, so I will just be using my regular Laura Mercier to do the same. Using my same puff, I will pick up some product on the back of my sponge and just press it under the eyes. That's the only place that I will set. The rest of the face will kind of set it on its own. Next up, we're going to use the blush, and using my blush, I'm using my brush. I'm going to kind of use the both shades actually. Tap off the excess, give it a smile, find your cheekbone, and just above it you can gently press. Okay, I don't see a lot of pigmentation here. Okay, the blush is definitely not that great, I would say, क्योंकि blush में उतना pigmentation नहीं है. Okay, my verdict for this one is जितना कलर आपको यहाँ दिख रहा है उतना आपको cheeks पर नहीं आएगा. It's not that pigmented. You really have to go, I mean, I really had to do like 3 to 4 rounds to get this sort of a pigmentation, which is not that great, I would say, but yeah, nonetheless, it's just workable. Then I'll be using my highlighter. I'm using a nice fan brush. The highlighter doesn't look very chalky, but I would say the pigmentation is just alright. It's just alright. And the glow that it gives is quite subtle and skin-like, I would say. And I think I like it. It's quite good. I did not buy any eyeshadow palettes from Nykaa because I already own a lot of them. So I thought that I will just use the blush and the highlighter and create an eyeshadow. So let's see if it can be worked out. I will be using this coral shade on my angled brush. Tap off the excess. Okay, now you see as I tap it off, the entire product is gone. So maybe that's the reason why there is no pigmentation. I get a little bit of pigmentation on the eyes though. So the look that I'm creating is not something where I have to create, where I need too much of eyeshadow anyways. I just need like a little bit of definition and that's good enough. Okay, that's it. I'm using the highlighter again. I will just add some glitter right on the center of the lids, just to pop up. Next, I'm going to add the liner, which is this color, which is this one. It's the Nykaa Glamorous Eye, and it comes with a nice fine tip. And that is the shade, which is a dark navy blue, I would say. And I'll have to just come a little closer and starting from the inner corner. This is what the liner looks like. If you ask me, I'm not very impressed with the liner because one, it is not matte. Two, the color blue hardly shows. It looks almost black to me, and in fact, it gives it that weird shiny effect, जैसा fountain pen की ink में आता है. So it pretty much looks like I've applied the liner using a ink. I don't like that. Okay, anyways, now I'll be using the lipstick. This one is in the shade Gossip Toes. And I think I'm not somebody who wears a lot of dark lipsticks, but I wanted to try it out. So, okay, that is quite dark. So that's how the color looks. I think it's quite nice, I would say. I like the color, it's glossy, has a little bit of sheen to it, feels creamy. Pretty much I feel it's not going to be a very long lasting lip color, but yeah, with a few touch-ups I think you can last the day. So I'm going to add some lashes and I'm going to just come back. Alright guys, I'm back. So now it's the time for the final verdict. So you can see how my face pretty much looks. I think I quite love these two products. They are gorgeous. I mean, the concealer did a great job in concealing all the pigmented areas and the spots and everything. And the foundation, I think I've just found my new favorite for everyday use. It's I don't really know about the skin care sort of properties, but it definitely has a very good coverage, gives a nice natural radiant finish to the skin, very dewy, very nice, and it feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel tacky or heavy on the face at all. So for these two products, a big thumbs up. Coming to the next two products, the blush and the highlight. Well, for the highlighter, I would still say, you know, somewhere between 7 on 10, I would say, but blush, not more than 5 on 10, I would say. The pigmentation is not that great. It has to be, definitely it can build up, but you know, nobody has the time to kind of just keep going over and over again for a good blush. So yeah, for the blush, I would definitely take a pass. Coming to the eyeliner and the lipstick, so I'm not a very big fan of glossy and, you know, creamy lipsticks because they don't stay long, so they don't basically serve the purpose. But if you are somebody who is into you know, kind of creamy lipsticks, buttery, which are gives a nice pigmentation, then this one is definitely your thing. And I will definitely take a pass on the eyeliner because I don't know, it's just it just doesn't feel good. I mean, it's too glossy and it's too shiny. It gives a weird shine to the eyes, and I am not very happy with it. So I'll definitely pass this on. So that's it for this one video. I hope you liked this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share your valuable comments in the comment section down below. And if there is any more product that you would like me to review, then please let me know. I will be happy to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.